My name's Danny Giles and I'm the Senior Sales Manager for Scotland, Ireland and the north of England.
Hi there, I'm Fiona Jobling. I'm on the expedition team on the Hurtigruten voyages. I'm actually on board ship looking after guests. I go to so many incredible places around the world, but Greenland is probably the least visited of all the places that I've been to and I've taken guests to. It's an amazing island, huge island, and we get the fantastic opportunity to meet the local Inuit people and interact with the local people. We're even playing a football match. We play a ship against villagers football match in Greenland, amongst all the other things that we're doing.
I would probably have to agree. When I went to Greenland, I had the opportunity to go fishing. After getting some information from the local guides and local Inuits, we went out with the officers. And within an hour, we'd caught between 35 and 40 cod, ranging between 2 and 3 pounds. And when we brought them back to the chef was extremely happy because he took them from us and we had them fresh that night. So knowing that we'd caught our dinner only 2 hours before and having this extremely fresh Arctic cod, as it was, because we were higher than the Arctic Circle. So Greenland is very special, but all our explorer destinations have got something special.
Actually, that's a horrible question. We go to so many places. How do you compare the wilds of the Arctic and the Antarctic with buzzy European cities? You know, how do you compare penguins to polar bears? How do you compare meeting the Inuit villagers with research scientists down in Antarctica? It's very difficult to make comparisons. If I'm pushed, I have to say Antarctica, because there's something just that little extra special about that sense of journey, getting to Antarctica. We're all familiar, the British certainly are all familiar with some of the history, if not all of the history, with Antarctica. And there's something extraordinary about crossing the Drake Passage and following in the footsteps of those tremendous explorers, but with the comforts of a Hurtigruten vessel. It is an extraordinary journey.
Antarctica is by far a truly unique destination. You know, it's a limited number of people that sail down there during the winter season. You get to set foot on this pristine continent where nobody is mining, or there's no habitation outside of the research station. So you have this sense of enormity but tranquility, and the fact that you feel like you're the only person there when you set foot on the Antarctic ice and get up close to the locals, which of course obviously are the penguins. Yeah, so visits to Spitsbergen and the Svalbard archipelago in general are truly unique. As we cross the high altitude into the Arctic Norway, and we sail out of Longyearbyen through the fjords, passing Barentsburg and going up to Ny-Ålesund, and because our ships that we're using these waters are so much smaller, we can hug the coastline, so we're constantly looking out for the wildlife, but the scenery is just stunning. You'll see very little flower and fauna. You may see the odd green shrubbery around, but it's very, very rare. And Spitsbergen roughly translates in Norwegian as pointy mountain, and that really does match the scenery that you'll see. 60% of the island is covered in glaciers, which is a perfect habitat obviously for its biggest wildlife attraction, which of course is the polar bear. It's a perfect opportunity and destination to go in search of this beautiful, majestic animal.